Welcome to Land House. I'm Seth. In around 2013, I bought this property and started building a tiny house just for the fun of it, and I've pretty much left it alone ever since. Well, I'm going to be back out here working on it, and today I hope to get some power run out here with the Jackery Explorer 1000. This is going to be a temporary way of getting some lights in here. In the future, I'm going to have solar panels with inverter, charge controller, batteries, and all of that to actually have more permanent power out here. But for now, let's go ahead and hook up this power station and see if we can get some lights on in the tiny house. I want to share a disclaimer real quick. When I built this place, I had no idea what I was doing. I just wanted to build something and learn as I go, so keep that in mind. Here is my breaker box. It looks kind of messy. I actually took a generator out here years ago and tested this, and everything seemed to work fine. But you'll notice I have got a jumper from one leg to the other on the power to just test everything with a single input. And so for today, we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to hook up the power station to one of these lugs right here, and then I'm going to connect the negative over here, and we will just see if we can get some lights on. I've only got the breakers with lights turned on, so we should be able to get some light in here today. I've got a basic extension cord that has been spliced here on one end, and so my black wire I just want to connect into this terminal right here, so I can just fit that down into there. Okay, just for this test I've got the black tied into both, and then I've got the white tied into the common bus bar over here, and it should be good to go. Now I need to have a earth ground, which I don't at the moment, and so the earth ground is just kind of hanging out here. But let's go ahead and plug this up to the Jackery Explorer and see what happens. Go ahead and plug this up here. Turn on the Jackery right here. Battery's at 100%. So if I push the AC button, it'll turn on the AC. If it trips, then we know something's screwed up here. Alright, that seems to work just fine. It's using 2 watts, which means none of the light switches are on. So let's go over here and try out a light switch. I've got a can light here, so if we flick this switch, it should turn on. Aha! And there we go. We have got some light. It's like 6 watts or so. 8 watts. Okay. And then I also put a bulb right over in this one. So we should be able to flip on one of these switches over here. Who knows which one? Nope. 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 Huh. It's the middle one. So there we go. That circuit's working as well. Okay. Let's go upstairs and see if that set of lights works as well. I wired these up here to work in back, middle, and front rows. And so it looks like I've got bulbs in those back two. So if I click here, that's the front row. That's the middle one, of course. So you can see a light on there, and then there's that last one right there. Cool. So the electric seems to be working as far as the lights go. So I could now work in here upstairs, even if it's a nice dark cloudy day, and we can get some stuff done. So you can see all this siding that I have. I'm hoping to put that up on all the walls and the ceiling as well. But now we know the lights work. It's a super quick video just showing that I have the lights working here in the tiny house, and the Jackery 1000 runs that no problem, which means whenever I install the inverter charge controller and the battery with the solar panels outside, I can then run all the power in here, hopefully, and we can do all kinds of fun stuff to finish out this building. But for now, we know this works. So now that we have power, I think the next step is going to be finishing up this wall right here, because when I get that inverter and charge controller, I'm going to want to mount that right over here and then put the battery over here somewhere. So we need to have this little section of wall done so I can get the power installed. I started building this somewhere around 2013, and I did a couple little things here and there throughout the years, but now that it's 2022, I think it's time to continue working on this some more. So getting the power wall done will be the next step, and then we'll have the rest of the siding upstairs. And then after that, I'm not really sure what else is going to be done, but I think it'll be fun to at least move in that direction. So thank you for watching. I'm Seth with Land House, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I just noticed I left a bulb here in the bathroom as well, so let's give that a try. Yep, that's working. Cool. It's so nice to have power out here, even though it's not quite permanent yet.